Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Okay, so today we are taking a look at Fink signatures from Spitfire Audio. So Fink is a guitarist, acoustic guitarist. He used to live in Cornwall. I think he was, excuse me, born in Bristol. He lives in Berlin now. And he's made this marvelous instrument with Spitfire Audio called Fink Signatures. Okay, so this is what we're going to be taking a look at tonight. First of all, before we start, I'm going to play you a little track that I made with it the other day. Here it is. It's very simple, very nice. Everything you're hearing here, everything is from Signatures. Okay, and it's basically it's actually just 3 separate patches. Obviously, I played them, but yeah, hope you enjoy this. I think Colin will really like this. I think it's it's kind of right up his street, but it sounds absolutely lovely. Anyway, I'll clear us the microphone and play this little piece, and then we shall get into the instrument. Right, so that's what I've got so far. So I'm going to leave that as it is, and I'll show you the instrument. No, this is Reason, but it'll work in anything you like. So here it is. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, and Fink used 3 of his guitars to make the library. So if we open up the thing here, this first one is Brady. This is what he calls his guitar. So this one is Brady. And if you go to the site, it will explain all about the guitars used, etc. Brady, Festy, and what they are. If you want to read through it, you can grab it at the moment. I think it's €49, £49, €49. They have pricing like that, and you can go and check it out there if you like. Let me just go back here. So we have Brady, and we have a number of patches here, and then going down we have Festy. This is because the guitar used here is the one used he uses at festivals. Then we have the Orwell, and then we have some percussion, and this is all guitar based percussion, of course, bashing away on guitars and things, and there's some loops and stuff. And then we have him doing some voices. You heard one of those voice patches there. And then we have a few pads which are very nice. So if we pick this first one, this Brady arpeggio, you'll see that it says 156 BPM. I have my BPM set on 120. Please double tap on this. I'll play one note. Now you'll see the different colors down here. This is NKS compatible as well, although I'm using my key step. If you use it inside Contact with NKS, you can have color coded keys. So this first one here in majors, you'll see here it changes. So we've got major, we got minor, then we got neutral. So this is either or you could use. So if we pick, for instance, so that was in this. So if I just play one note, no, they're not real soul rock, high soul rock, by the way. This is a VST. It's called Signature. It's Fink Signatures, acoustic guitar, vocals, and percussion from Spitfire Audio. And no, the voices are part of the actual. It's Fink's voice sampled. So we have expression. Don't worry, it's my time when it's out. If I was to, do it quantized, you wouldn't hear no drums between the keys. And there's a couple of tricks you can do this. We've got this reverb here. So if we open up our big effects wheel, we've got reverb and it's selected. You can see it's selected. It's got a little green dot by it. Then we have attack, release. If we go to release, if we pull back the release a little bit, you'll get cleaner transitions. And we can add some more reverb. And we have various reverbs. We have church balcony, kiln, drum studio, plate reverb. And if we go up to minors here, and then we have string squeak. We can neutral. Then we have some delay we can put in as well. So lots of different options for sculpting your sound. And don't forget your mod wheel as well, which will add dynamics. Okay, so that's arpeggio number 7 to number 2. And let it just load. It'll take a couple of seconds. Very nice. So it's lovely. Now you don't just get arpeggios, of course, but excuse me, we get like, and you've got different categories you can search through. So for instance, we have pulled notes, and you'll see the key area that your side is. It's properly sampled. I mean, I'm playing it now, so obviously I'll just get my keyboard in there more. And dynamics has a more electric feel to it. Other than this, the effects, right? Let's turn the dynamics down. We can change the start point. We can change the start point of the sample, so we'll get a softer attack. I mean, it's good for kind of like pad type sound. So. But we also have attack as well. There's 3 guitars, and the guitars he uses. And then we have a chorus. Just bloody lovely. So let's see what else we've got here. And this is, like I said, the first guitar. That was pulled notes. We've got plucked notes now. So when it loads up here, you'll see. Thumb notes. Let it load up again. Turn the microphone down, eh? It's just absolutely lovely for that like folk vibe. It's just absolutely it's absolutely brilliant. I know that one of the guitars is a Martin. Go into, we've got that, so that was done. We've got muted. Does it load? So if we put a little bit of reverb on there, I'm going to choose big hall, a tiny bit of delay, chorus, sorry, and some delay. But we can, I mean, you know, let's, I've got this pin there. If you want to use, like, I've got some very, very cool stuff from Audio Thing. If I want to really, this will work really well if I just go into my effects here and go to Audio Thing. This Alborosie dub station on this will sound absolutely lush. So the Alborosie dub station is like a, it's three actual effects in one. It's a filter, like for the dub type filter, and it's a delay unit and a spring reverb. So let's turn the actual. Give it some loads of spring reverb for that super dub feel. Oh. So if you wanted to kind of get a more dubby type of reggae vibe with it as well, you can add something like that, you know. So that's muted notes. This is very interesting now. 2-finger chords. If we load this up, you'll see the keyboard split into 2 parts. So one here and then one down here. So if I play like an A here and then an A, so they're very slightly different. But if you're playing together, it's really, very, very cool. Kind of your 2-finger chords, and a lot of these articulations are mirrored through, like we've got pulled harmonics. This is very cool. A lot of these are mirrored throughout the 3 guitars. So pulled harmonics when it loads. We need to go up there. Nice for throwing in a harmonic here and there, you know. It's really nice. So that was, where are we here? Just go, so that's pulled harmonics. Then we have thumb harmonics as well. So I really like this one. That's lovely, that is. Listen really closely. I've turned the microphone down. Yeah, that's right. It's £49, $49 for 49. I think they have I'm not sure. Let me just go to the site. It's $49, but I think they have like a I have I don't know. They have like a pain that there he is. Look at the man himself. I think it's, what is it, gig wise? Looks 9.5 gig. Yeah, nice. Let's go back. So that's thumb harmonics. I really like. The thumb harmonics. I think they're great. But you really could just do just songs just with this, and then lastly, in this one is the plucked harmonics. Nice. So then we have the Festy guitar. So, and all the harps and chord type. Now this is cool because this is where we get into some strum stuff as well, which wasn't in the Brady guitar. So we'll open this, and they're all different, but they still follow the same kind of major, minor, and natural type. So if we go. So this is the harp, so this is Festy harp again, and these are lovely. This is really lovely stuff he's played here. And right, you can really hear this. I'll turn the microphone down and I'll just play with some of the articulations. Yeah, there's loads and loads of detail and work goes into this stuff. So Festy strummed. Now again, you see the BPM is set for 85 BPM, but I'm using this at, you'll see this pink note down here. I'm just pressing one note now and I'm getting a bit of rhythm going along. There's a full percussion section as well, and well, I'll show you. He's made kind of like you can make your own drum kits from sounds he's hit on the guitar. So the strum, if I play like a C major, Well, I don't know, Colin, I think they're actually really sampled from him playing the guitar, you know what I mean? So I don't know. And if I bring in then that percussion section, maybe if I play an A major, and I bring in a actual this pink note here. How cool's that? And we've got the naturals, there's minors. Again, I can just bring in the percussion key anytime I like. Very cool stuff. And again, we have all the same kind of articulations that we can play around with and apply, etc., etc. Let's have a listen to Strummed. I don't need to do this, actually. I can just go like this. Let's have a listen to Strummed 2. Now, this one's more like it. This is more suitable for the higher BPM. But like I said, changing the BPM is, you know, you're not losing anything. Not that I've heard going quite extremes either end sort of thing, as much as you would in a track like this that you'd maybe want to use acoustic guitar for, you know. So here we go with a C major, which you might recognize from the track. So I think I played, was it C major or C minor? I think it might have been C. Yeah, I think it was C major, G minor. So, and I just played a G minor. This is lovely. So that's Festy Strum 2. Then we have, again, it's pulled notes, plucked notes from notes. I won't go through all of those again, unless I find something. Now, the 2-finger chords will again be slightly different. So when that loads up here, it says memory. So it's got some fret buzz there, Colin, listen. Now, here's the thing to read with the 2-finger chords. All right, if I just very lightly play, I'll turn the volume down. Hang on, my microphone. So if I very lightly play, you get like an arpeggiated strum. So, and then, but not only on the bottom part by the looks of it. So. Very nice, very realistic. You can, you know, you can only go so far with sample libraries. Obviously, Spitfire really do, and you know, and I did insanely deeply sampled. This is why the libraries are so huge. You know, there's a lot going on for the realism. So let's see. We've got the let's go with the Orwell, because there's quite a bit of stuff to get through. You know. There's the pads, there's the voices, there's the percussion. So this is the first Orwell arpeggio, Orwell Arpeggiate 1. And this is again was recorded at 156 BPM. However, you know, it doesn't really matter what you're running at. So here is the first one. I think this is an A major. Oh, I'll play an A minor. So an F minor. Very sinister. Now, if we kind of run, if we run this up to what it's supposed to be, 150, we'll do a 156. And we again bring up some of that the string squeak and a little bit more reverb, maybe push it up to about there. Give it some more dynamic range. So there's the speed it was wanted to be recorded at, but we could go higher, maybe 178. You're not getting any audio artifacts. And if I run it like down to, let's go as low as you probably want to go, maybe 60 BPM, I guess, is a reasonable amount. Tiny bit of, but it's very, you would never hear it in a mix. The sequencing is coming from the actual, it's coming from the app. I'm just playing one note. This is the Orwell Arpeggiate 1. So let's bump this back up to what it was, 120. Let's open this up and go with, try and do Orwell Arpeggiate 2. Again, this is kind of recorded at 156, so let's see. Okay, so that's the arpeggiates from the Orwell. Let's see. We have a muted. Oh, this is interesting. Muted arpeggiate muted. So let's try this one, shall we? Now you can play individual notes. There are settings for individual notes. So if we look at so I'm gonna just quickly play a couple of these Orwell strums as well. So again, we have this kind of rhythm pattern going on. If we want to use it here, and like that. So that's with a bit of a percussion thrown in, which is very cool indeed. And strummed 2, again, this was the initial recording was made at 85 BPM, but yeah, it doesn't matter. So let's play a G minor. Right, the splits, Steve, right. So you've got major and minor. That's what the splits are. Okay, so. And then we get into the realms of pulled notes, plucked notes again, muted notes, 2-finger chords, pulled chords. Let's try some thumb notes. So these, again, you're going to have to kind of, once it loads up, you're going to have to play the instrument. So... really nice. Good dynamics. So two finger chords we kind of know. Pulled chords is new. This is interesting. So we've got, again, major, minor, and natural. So we'll start with a G. So I'm just playing one note there. So one note chords, plucked harmonics, but I'm going to get into now. So percussion, if we open this up, we get a range of different percussions. So going from, let's go up. So just playing one note here, this first C. And these will be different rhythms on the white notes. I'll close the microphone so you can hear them better. So you kind of get the idea with the, I mean, I would put some compression on there. So, hi Hans. I would put some compression on, you know, to just knock it up in the that's nice. Put some delay on. Can you make the split? No, you can't, Steve. You can't make the splits use different arpeggiations. You're kind of stuck with what they've give you. So here, so this kit. So you get the first guitar kit, the Brady kit, then the Festy kit, then the Orwell kit, and these are basically thumps and slaps made from the relevant guitar. So I'm gonna let me knock it up a little bit. So you get a wide range of kind of sounds. And the Festy kit, same thing. And then last but not least, for the kind of Orwell kit. So, programming your own beats. Would be pretty cool. That's going to bring in some spring. And then you've got stomps and cases. And And then we go on to the voice section. Now, the voice section is really, really great in this. So I think we're on our voices, I think. So I'll just play some chords. So I have to play chords with this, obviously. So I'll go up an octave. These are really, really good. So we could probably make a pretty cool pad. Let's go on to our big hole reverb, bash that right up there, slap some chorus on about there. We'll put some delay in there as well, and we'll push the dynamics up a little bit and go to attack and run that right up, and then see what that sounds like, shall we? More attack, there's more. Awesome stuff. Right, so yes, they're samples from a real person. They are. Okay, so that's here we have ooh. Sounds like a didgeridoo. And then let's see what we've got. R swells. These are nice. So these are you there's like a kind of well, you'll hear it's just really lovely. I'll turn the microphone down. The guitars are great, the voices are great. Please strike the like if you're still watching and haven't struck it upon already. So then we get on to the last section, which is pads. So it's an electric piano pad, harmonic pad, and a sustained strings pad. So these are just like pads for padding out your track. So we could get through these quickly. So when it loads up its memory here. Tomorrow night's live stream will be for Transcribe Plus. I'll be showing you something very, very cool with that. So back to iOS tomorrow. So Transcribe Plus will be doing a complete project track. We'll be splitting a track into 4 stems, exporting that track into Cubase's and remixing it there as well. So that's going to be really, really cool. So here's this piano. That's so lush. And then we have a harmonic pad. And last but not least, we have sustained strings pad. Thanks, Dave. There you go. Thanks for watching tonight. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll be doing Transcribe Plus. Quite a few cool things coming up. A lot of them are desktop things though, but they are very, very good. And it's all about the sounds. It's the sound test room. Well, there's a lot of useful stuff in here, Colin. You know, considering what it is, it's been really beautifully sampled and stuff. You know, you watch some other video. I mean, Spitfire's walkthrough is really, really good. You should definitely watch that. Anyway, I'm gonna play you out with a piece that we started with. I'm just gonna move this out the way. I'm going to play this again until it gets to this break, which I haven't done anything with yet. And I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow. Yeah, top job, cool beans. Bless you all. Thank you very, very much for watching. And if you haven't already, like I said, struck the like, please strike it now. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Consider becoming a patron if you're not already a patron. And I will see you all later. Ta-da.